Get out. Undone.
Troll. Report player.
Alright, we're going to get into this round of 4 match between mGGNemesis and Leungy. Just a bit of history as to what these guys have done so far. mGGNemesis has taken out tanking type, his teammate in Cyan, and in the last match Curlfry. Meanwhile, Leungy has taken out Meze, who is one of the journos for se2sca.com, and then also beat Thermal. And just recently, Paragon Fame went down to Leungy in round 3. So guys are just doing their good luck, have fun.
That's it, and the game is loading. Antique Shipyard, Protoss versus Terran, Nemesis versus Leungy, mGG versus the world. That's what this is, guys. mGG are like the Koreans, and Leungy is the foreigner. Who will win? Get psyched, guys.
Who will win? We've got a TVP. Love TVP.
Love it, because it's not Zerg. That's what you're thinking, right?
That's right.
What about me, Rez?
What about you?
About me? It isn't fair, alright?
Do you want your share?
Yeah, I love my share, right? Candy stores and things like that.
Yeah.
But you know what? I can settle for a TVP because you know what?
So
I love StarCraft.
Alright, enough. We know you love StarCraft. We have mGGNemesis up in the red, representing Protoss and all the things IO. And in the blue, we have our Terran comrade, Leungy, looking to bring the smackdown on the Protoss invaders. Where is that? Well, reading the books and that sort of thing, it's almost maybe the Terran invaders more than anything else, because they do leave Earth and colonize the planets.
I'm not going to talk anymore.
Did I just show how much of a nerd I am? Or?
Hey, you cut me real deep before.
Get over it, you big girl.
Cut me real deep. Just had word that Nemesis is a girl. I'm sorry if I offended anyone. I'm not sure what I said. I had like 3 people message me and say, she's a girl. So there you go.
That's right. That's good.
It is good.
We need more girls in esports.
Go esports. You're a girl, Rez.
I think I can. I've already proved that I'm not.
Or have you?
Just depends on depends on the situation, my friend. It really does.
And let's just remember that this stream is PG. Yeah.
Yes. No restricted content here.
That is it.
So just standard opening here from the Terran with a 13 gas and walling off as well. So looks like we might see a bit of one-base play here. Could be seeing maybe a quick 1-1-1 or some drop pressure. Whilst our Protoss player is actually going just a single gas at this stage. And just getting his second gas going down. Okay, so we're seeing something a little bit more interesting than the normal opener.
That's it. One thing to note though, this map, a lot of Forge firsts on this map. Am I right? Let's go with that. I'm right.
What was that? Forge first.
Forge first expands and stuff on this map. Well, that's what I see a lot of anyway. Personally, I might be completely wrong.
You're a Zerg player. Of course, you see that sort of stuff all the time.
Yeah, shizzle my nizzle. So Nemesis is choosing to hold back and not do the expand, and we'll see exactly what happens. And Leungy actually hiding in barracks at the natural, so that's quite interesting. See, I'm pretty sure that'll get scouted straight away with the reactor on there. Actually, that is going to get scouted straight away. I'm not sure exactly what Leungy was trying to get, but I'm pretty sure that Leungy was trying to hide that with that marine set up a bit further. So see what comes out of this. It might be some form of early push, especially with the expansion coming out from Nemesis.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I know what this build is. This is the 2 racks reactor Hellion, not reactor Hellion, so TBC. Reactor Tech Lab build where you push around about 7 minutes, 7.5 minutes or so, and you have a lot of Marauders, you have a lot of Marines. Well, you have about 4 Marauders, and quite a few Marines to actually back this up. Now, he is going for stim as well, so he's already got his combat, not combat shield, his concussion, and this has been used to quite a lot of effect by none other than Jack G from the GSL Code S in the WT Weekly as well. So very, very good build. I've used it to myself for a few wins on the ladder, and it is surprisingly good and very effective in the early game. It does allow you to get an expansion as well. Now, there are 4 Marauders already, so you could actually start putting on some pressure here. We have a look at the unit count. We've got 2 Zealots and two Stalkers and 2 Sentries, and okay, he's bringing all. This is an all-in. He's bringing all the SCVs.
Here we go, Rez.
Well, not all the SCVs, a good amount of SCVs, and he should be able to make some bunkers here.
Yep,
you normally take around about 5. He has got 6, 7 there. So
something to note is that Nemesis will see this fairly early on.
Sees the Marines
right now. So he does have a pylon to be there. So if he can hold this off, he can actually get some Zealots down there running straight into that base of there. But you know what? I think this is a very strong push, and I'm not sure that Nemesis is going to be able to hold this off. These force fields need to be amazing.
He needs to start making bunkers here. He needs those bunkers just to help, but he's going to use them just to tank. So
I'm not sure about this.
DPS there. Yeah.
Oh, I'm not sure about this push at all, Balio. Looks like Nemesis is going to hold this with great ease.
Yeah, nicely played there by Nemesis. He did the right thing. He got a lot of Zealots in there to tank. Probably not a good idea going after those SCVs early on, but the force fields were quite effective. What Leungy should have probably done is actually drop a bunker with those SCVs and try and get one of those up. You don't just you can bait out a couple of force fields and try and waste that energy on those sentries, and as soon as stim is ready and that sort of thing, then you can start actually making some headway into the natural. So not as well executed as I would have liked to have seen, but still you can still hold this if he brings down his SCVs.
These bunkers aren't finished. Can he get them into the bunkers?
Got one.
If he can get them in there, he might be okay.
Needs to repair.
Oh, there's repairs. And one button goes down. The other one isn't finished. It is on 39 out of 40,
That's
and
right,
I'm not sure.
Nicely done there.
Alright, that was hell by
Okay.
Leungy there with a few Zealots coming up behind. But this is very tense at the moment.
Well, I think the Protoss has actually got this now because he has got his second Nexus up and running. He is mining from there, and he does have that forward pylon to start actually warping in units. He does actually decide to pull back here. So,
As the great Artosis say, mate, when you're ahead, get more ahead, right?
yeah, that's true. That is true. And well, he's just going to go home, tech up. We have a look at the production at the moment. He's getting those Immortals out now. Do you see the Twilight Council coming out as well? More gas being taken as well for the Protoss. I would like to see his Nemesis' observer scouting around just to see what he's actually going to be up against, because there's not much at home for the Terrans in the way of production at the moment.
So this is quite interesting. I think Nemesis doesn't feel as though she's that far ahead of Leungy. If she was coming back here and just chilling out, I think she would have chucked the third down. But to get that extra base going and be 2 ahead of Leungy, but she's just chilling out back at the base. Nothing really much going on at the moment. There's that forward pylon which will go down, at the moment she is supply capped. So if she's not careful, she might actually she might fall behind here and allow Leungy to actually recover. But here goes the Observer, just sitting at the front actually.
Yeah, just playing it very cautiously. He's going for that Dark Shrine tech now, but that could actually wreak a lot of havoc, because there isn't an engineering bay as far as I can tell. I haven't seen one being made yet. No engineering bay, so he's just going to have to rely on scans here for these Dark Templar.
Yeah, and luckily there are 2 orbital commands up, but those mules are being made. Actually, no, so scans has been put down. Hasn't seen the Dark Shrine as of yet, so we'll see exactly how long he goes. But there's that 3rd going down from Nemesis as well, so we'll see. It's probably a bit too late with the amount of minerals that Nemesis has gotten up, but I think she's on the right track. But Leungy is getting back into this game.
Yeah, slowly getting there, but yeah, we could see this go on for a little bit of time.
Yeah, it looks like it's definitely fallen back into a long game here. And there is the patrolling factory to the west of the main there.
Oh, and in come the Dark Templar. 2 into the main, 1 into the natural.
Oh no, the engineering bays are going up, but it might be too late. There is enough energy on one of the orbitals very shortly here, but on both of them there is 2 scans available, so if he does this right, he will be okay. There goes 2 of them, and the third one comes up
as well.
He gets taken. He could have at least pulled another scan out of him there, so I'm not sure exactly what happened. So she could have, rather, sorry.
So 22 workers killed for Nemesis. She is doing quite well in that regard. We have a look at the unit counting station. There's 54 probes, there's 17 SCVs. So Nemesis is pulling way out in front here. Unit counting station again with the army sizes and that sort of thing. It's pretty much in Nemesis' favour. So she's doing the right thing, just massing up, macroing up, and just getting more ahead.
That's it. I think this is just a ticking time bomb, this game. I think Leungy was looking really good there, but definitely that SCV count is very low. No amount of mules can save you when you are 63 to 18, 66 to 18, 3 at a time. Nemesis is building there. That is a lot of probes. So a drop looks like it's incoming in the top right here with Leungy there. So this needs to do a lot of damage, but you know what? All the forces are pulled forward here, and if Nemesis isn't careful, she can lose quite a number of probes.
There is 1 cannon there. But that's going to go down pretty quickly to this double drop. If Leungy goes into the mineral line. Yep. Starts dropping, and quick stim there. Another stim. Saves a couple of probes.
Oh, and the forces haven't been pulled back yet.
No reaction here from the Nemesis other than the probes, so...
So there was Dark Templar.
Yep.
My bad, sorry about that.
Still a Dark Templar there.
Pulls out, and you know what? That was pretty good.
Yeah.
But
killed a few workers, but didn't actually take out any tech.
Yeah, 68 to 21 workers still. So you know what? At the end of the day, there's still a big gap there. Definitely a big gap in forces at the moment as well. But let's just see how this plans out. Looks like Nemesis is a bit afraid to push in there and go for the kill.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing, just starting to take map control here and taking that watchtower, so that you can see any forces coming up through the middle. Because it would have been nice to actually see Leungy take this army with that drop going into the back and marching across towards the 3rd, for example. So that could have actually dealt a lot more damage if it'd gone for a double prong attack. Nemesis is starting to move out now. Have a look at the army supply here. 30 ahead, 20 ahead.
Yeah, and it is 179 to 107, but there is 76 probes. Nemesis is mining like an absolute boss, and I'm not sure what's going to happen here.
Yeah, Leungy's just been on 2 bases for way too long. I'm not sure. Well, with the work account and that's the thing. I think the main's actually pretty much mined out, so he's not too far in trouble in that regard. But he does need to get a 3rd base up and also start getting those SCVs working because he's only got 29 SCVs.
Exactly. It is really, like you said, it's 2 base versus 2 base. For the moment, in the next minute or so, it will definitely go down to 1 versus 2 base. But there is such a difference in workers at the moment that I'm not sure what's going to happen here. And Nemesis is taking her 4th now, so.
Yep. She's maxed out now, and she can also start working on those upgrades. She does have her +2 weapons and armor coming through. Dark Templar just having a scout around, just to see if there's any secret CCs floating anywhere.
That's it. And I just think Nemesis just doesn't want to go up the ramp here. He's a bit afraid of these 2 bunkers in there, but I think it would be an absolute walkover if. The longer that Nemesis sits there, the longer it's going to be allowing Leungy to catch up, even though Leungy's really only on those 2 bases. It looks like there's going to be a bit of a move happening here.
Forward pylon coming down, and should have a quick little look to see if there is anything in the 3rd. Yeah, it does know that there is no command center at the 3rd, so he knows. Nemesis does know that she is well in front and should start taking this game to Leungy very, very soon.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time here. Nemesis sitting back, making heaps of gateways. There is 3. There's like well over 12 here, and there's a little drop actually happening at 3rd for Nemesis, and as Nemesis goes in and just demolishes the front base, and as quickly as that, GG.
Oh my god, those storms! They just destroyed that base up in the natural. Wow!
Fantastic play by Nemesis there.
Yeah, it really did well to hold off that initial push. Doing the right thing, pulling in zealots, and using those force fields really, really effectively. It really set her up for the rest of the game.
Yeah, definitely. So while we were casting that game, it looks like MGG Dr. Goose beat Vaxlar.